It's been really interesting the way that this sort of new technology has been deployed with consumers over the last few years. And I say that because we're all marketers here. Every, 5 to 10 years on the internet, there is a new marketing channel, whether it's search or social or mobile or programmatic. And so as marketers, we're accustomed to change. But usually with those new channels, it takes 3 or 4 years for this new technology to kind of compose and reach like critical levels of consumer adoption. AI sort of was faster than anything that we'd seen before. When we launched the company, for example, there was ChatGPT, there was Perplexity, there were a few sort of pure play like apps that were focused on this new emerging sort of consumer facing AI. And Rex, to your point, I think at that point the consumption patterns were still relatively niche. I think consumers didn't quite know like how am I supposed to. It was a novelty almost. What happened next was really interesting, though. As soon as ChatGPT launched, it kicked off a bit of a space race where, in a matter of like 12 months, virtually every large consumer-facing application on the internet became an AI platform. So we all remember sort of Google racing to catch up with ChatGPT, launching AI overviews and then AI mode, sort of powered by Gemini. That really accelerated the volume of consumer adoption because, of course, Google has more market share than all of the other AI providers put together. You also saw companies like Amazon start to roll out systems and agents like Rufus. We saw Meta launch Meta AI, Apple launched Apple Intelligence, Microsoft launched Copilot. And so in a very short period of time, I think what ended up happening is consumers were sort of trained on this like better, faster, smarter way to use the internet. And I think that process is still ongoing. Consumers are still learning to use AI